Come on, bro.
How's bar controller holding up?
Nah, my shit fucked up, but shit. You should be straight.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, that's Julio. This the Julio.
Back to throw, Stafford.
Oh, that's a dot.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. First catch of this wild card game.
So look, my shit already drifting, bro. My shit fucked, bro.
He's got a first down, too.
Atlanta.
They'll run here with Balaj.
Come on, Balaj.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on
God
offense, you
damn,
take
bro.
that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Damn, I picked the wrong fucking play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Balaj.
See?
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Out of the gun.
What the fuck?
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
This nigga's, bro.
Isaiah Simmons with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, the Falcons send out Sterling Hoffrichter to punt. Back deep, Patrick Peterson.
Take that shit out.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Fuck, this nigga got Josh Allen. I mean, he's 9-7 now, so. Pick your play, nigga.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
Are you dead ass, bro?
This one caught by Isabella. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card. And got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown.
Let's go.
Falcons. Julio Jones, 75 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it.
Hit his ass.
They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
What?
Throw is complete.
How is that complete?
That catch good for only a yard.
How?
It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Just that shit.
They're going to elect to
What the
throw
fuck?
it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I swear to God, bro.
DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have to
Dumbass controller.
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
I don't know why the fuck I should have
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown.
This shit works 2 times in a row, bro.
They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way.
Yeah, he should,
2nd and 12.
He should.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
He should bite.
Looking downfield for Jones.
Yeah.
This will be caught at
Let's
the
get it.
30. And all the way down to the 29.
Complete.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
2nd and 1 at the Cardinals' 19-yard line.
Slide over. So they just to the left. I knew he was gonna do that shit.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
How the fuck does this nigga get through the fucking gaps, bro?
Continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often
Right,
an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the 1st down." They love being physical.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have
Oh, I chose the wrong fucking play again.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged,
man, if you don't reach for that shit, bro.
You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's getting goal line. Sneak that shit in.
And Stafford's going to take it himself.
You bum
and he'll be
bitch.
taken down as that will take us
Oh,
to the
fucking
end of the
God,
1st
bro.
quarter of play. Through 1 quarter,
Weak ass
14-7
nigga,
our
bro.
score.
How the fuck do you not get in?
2nd and goal
This
from
nigga
the
Stafford
1.
shit. Get in there.
Now it's Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside
Hit his punk ass. What the fuck?
Return set up here.
Oh my god.
50, look out. He's
I swear to
He will score.
All right.
A lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
Bro.
And others have egos that their
Yeah, he's sucking this nigga's cock.
And they say challenge it, kick it to him.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Niggas gagging on this shit.
I do everything possible to keep it away.
Controller,
It's just a
bro.
when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
For sure.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
What the fuck?
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin the
he's
next
finna
drive.
get
The
fucking
Falcons
cooked,
offense
nigga.
at the line. And Charles White touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
See, I can probably take this flat right here. There we go.
On 2nd down.
Nigga, if you don't, but I don't get to reach for animations, right? I don't get those. Fuck no. They don't give them shits to me. Hell no. I can't get reach for animations for fucking shit.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones,
This nigga gets
talk
ball
about
at
guys
fucking
that play in
half.
harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
This shit should be a down.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
Good shit,
He's going to get
Hurst.
this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling.
Can my controller fucking work,
That
please?
can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far.
Damn.
You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Yeah, I'm drafting a fucking running back. For sure.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll go down here
That's a
right around
first.
the 23-yard
I swear to God, if that's not a first.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford.
Woo!
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Can I please get a fucking stop? That'd be excellent. That'd be extravagant. That shit would be magnificent if I could get just get one fucking stop on defense.
Tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all
That shit would be
the scores as it kicks
astronomical.
away. Taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Close game so far.
This shouldn't be this
Arizona's
close,
offense
bro.
at the
Playing
line,
like
ready to get their
ass.
drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean,
Get his bum ass.
This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked
What
in
the
really well.
fuck?
And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Hey.
Andy Isabella was the intended target. So that
See,
about
this
the
the shit
shortest
that makes me
pass
wanna
a
call my
quarterback
fucking
can
shit,
make,
bro.
but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall.
Who you?
Big time play for him
Chase.
on a short little pass.
And he gets it inside
HM.
the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
And it doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they're using, gap scheme, power scheme, zone running.
Jax.
They are finding people
Why is
in
the
those
X so
gaps
big,
and
bro,
beating
active?
them and creating nice space for their runners.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 11-yard line.
Just hold this nigga, bro.
Now Allen. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend.
Yes, sir.
As we begin on the road to Super Bowl
Good
53
stop.
in Atlanta. A rough go there on 3rd down.
What the fuck? I didn't even call a timeout.
Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we
Take
head
your
toward
3,
halftime.
pussy.
Now the former Sun Devil, Zane Gonzalez, for the field goal try.
I ain't even call a timeout, bro.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line,
Come on.
doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
About set
don't
to
need a
begin
home
their
run,
next
but let's
drive.
get a
The
play.
Falcons
Let's get a
offense
play.
at the
Let's get a play.
line.
Let's get a
We are
play.
hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and to this point,
watching that
this has
shit
been
now.
an exciting offensive
Putting that game up.
explosion for both sides.
What the fuck?
And he fires one.
Bro,
It's intercepted.
bro, bro.
He's picked off at his own 46.
What the fuck is you?
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Bro, I passed like that shit to the right. Why the fuck is you throwing that shit all the way to the left?
That alter a lot of playoff contests
Alright,
over the
bro.
years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself,
Dumbass
why do they
bullshit.
alter it so much? Because
If
after
I
games,
pass
you don't
you
hear
to the
coaches
right
and
towards the
players say,
sidelines,
well,
why the
one play
fuck
doesn't usually
is you
determine
throwing it
Infighting.
dump to the left?
But I
Well,
don't think that's really
LOL.
true to you, because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team's side.
Alright,
it
bro.
deflates the other side,
Like,
and they never pick it
this
back
shit
up.
is-
And then things
And
really
they
go
wonder
from
why I
there.
throw my
That's
fucking
the thing for
controller,
me.
bro.
We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
5-yard line.
Weak ass bullshit, bro.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We're getting closer here now to halftime, and we may need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. A lot of
I
points
don't even
being
know why I
put up.
threw that shit.
Not much room to breathe, is there?
Why the
Because
fuck did I
these
do
guys
that?
are going up and down the field. And let's face it, if you're the offensive coordinator for either squad, pretty happy with what you're saying. If you're the defensive coordinator,
You're not so happy.
you're frantically searching for something that'll work. You're on the headset
Come on,
talking to
get
your
open,
assistant.
get
You're
open,
checking
get
your
open,
play
get
sheet. You're going through your memory banks of all the tape.
The Cards
Can y'all
get to him here. He's brought down for a
Bro,
sack.
can y'all
Marcus
block?
Golden in there to bury
Can y'all
him for a
fucking
loss
block?
of 11.
That'd be-
Cardinals
I
gonna
promise
use
you
the
that'd be
first of
great.
their timeouts.
It would.
As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an
Just
important
fucking
3rd
block.
down.
Bro, can you not smart route him? There we go. Damn.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Bro!
And he's going to be brought down.
You're a fucking pussy. You're so fucking ass. Oh my God, you're shitty.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Fucking user blitzing.
On the return is Peterson. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Give me that shit.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little
I just need
early
at
or a
least
little
3.
late,
Give me 3,
chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
If I can get a field goal out of this, I'm straight.
After the interception, here's Stafford.
What the?
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Stafford.
6-yard line.
What the bro? I pump faked. I double tapped R1.
Simmons picking it off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
And I'm not even in my fucking defense. Oh my gosh, man.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's
a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play caller, because...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Falcons 21. Zane Gonzalez to kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season.
YTF, there's so many pulling already. WTF, emoji happy tears.
Before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it
Chase
go
a
10
bitch
before you touch it.
On the option, here's Drake. And shedding through the tackle. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The tackle there by John Johnson. In the first half, he was...
It's okay, there's always off-seasons, LOL.
They still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense.
I Siri called you a bitch.
They stay on the ground with Drake. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll hand it to Drake here on the option. They get into the
Dante's
ground
a
on
pick.
the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Don't make
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
On first down,
Dante likes monkey dick.
nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The Jags losing first round, no cap.
It'll be second down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Christian Kirk, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through.
I doubt it.
And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Cardinals 45, Falcons 21.
Now after the
Touchdown, Wildcats.
Gonzalez on to kick it away.
LOL.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
NFC full of sweats.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because
On picked off near the 34.